Ever wondered why some people seem to have it all figured out, while others struggle with even the simplest decisions? Well, the secret might just lie within the pages of a book. Think Straight by Darius Foroux is a compelling exploration of the power of clear thinking. Foroux suggests that our ability to think clearly is the key to making effective decisions and solving complex problems. Imagine your mind as a crystal-clear river, where each thought is a droplet of water. The clearer the water, the easier it is to see and understand each droplet. This is the essence of clear thinking, the ability to understand our thoughts, to see them for what they truly are, and to navigate through them effectively. The beauty of clear thinking is in its simplicity. It's about making the complex understandable, the confusing clear, and the difficult manageable. So let's dive into the world of clear thinking, where every decision counts and every thought matters. Overthinking, a constant chatter of what-ifs and maybes that haunts our mind. This relentless mental noise is the central theme of the first chapter in Darius Foroux's book, Think Straight. Overthinking, as Foroux explains, is like running on a hamster wheel. It's a flurry of thoughts and worries that lead nowhere. It's the endless replaying of past mistakes and the constant dread of future ones. It's the what-if scenarios that keep us up at night, the maybes that paralyze us during the day. Overthinking is a mental trap, and it's one that can be incredibly difficult to escape from. But why do we overthink? Foroux suggests that it's often a response to stress or uncertainty. It's our brain's way of trying to solve problems, to anticipate and avoid potential threats. But more often than not, overthinking only serves to amplify our fears and anxieties, making us feel even more stressed and uncertain. But what's the cost of overthinking? It's more than just lost sleep and frazzled nerves. Overthinking can rob us of our happiness, our peace of mind, and our ability to enjoy the present moment. It can make us doubt our abilities, second-guess our decisions, and hesitate when we should act. Overthinking can hold us back in life, preventing us from reaching our full potential. So how can we overcome overthinking? Foroux offers several strategies. One is mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By focusing on the here and now, we can quiet the chatter in our minds and break free from the cycle of overthinking. Another strategy is to focus on what we can control. Instead of worrying about things that are out of our hands, we should concentrate on the actions we can take, the choices we can make. This shift in focus can help us feel more empowered and less overwhelmed. Finally, Foroux encourages us to accept uncertainty. Life is full of unknowns, and that's okay. Instead of trying to predict or control the future, we should learn to embrace the uncertainty and see it as an opportunity for growth and discovery. Remember, overthinking is a trap that only you can free yourself from. So let's get out of our heads and start living in the present. Because life is too short to be stuck in a cycle of what-ifs and maybes. Ever lost yourself in a task so completely that time seemed to fly by? This delightful feeling is not a random occurrence, but the result of a powerful tool we all possess: focus. In the second chapter of Think Straight, Darius Foroux delves into the potency of focus as a means to achieve clear thinking. Focus, in its essence, is the ability to concentrate on one task or thought at a time. It's like a spotlight, illuminating a single aspect while leaving others in the shadows. With focus, we can delve deep into a subject, peeling back layers of complexity to gain a profound understanding. Foroux suggests that our ability to focus is like a muscle that can be strengthened through practice. He offers several strategies to improve focus. The first is eliminating distractions. In our modern world, distractions are all around us, from buzzing phones to noisy environments. By identifying and minimizing these interruptions, we can create an environment conducive to deep focus. The second strategy is setting clear goals. Without a destination in mind, it's easy to drift aimlessly, our focus pulled in 1,000 directions. By setting clear, achievable goals, we give our focus a target, a point to concentrate all our mental energy. Foroux also emphasizes the importance of regular breaks. Our focus, like any muscle, can become fatigued. Regular breaks allow our mind to rest, rejuvenate, and return to the task with renewed vigor. Finally, Foroux champions the practice of mindfulness. By training ourselves to be fully present in the moment, we can harness our focus more effectively. Mindfulness, in essence, is the practice of focus applied to the present moment. In conclusion, the power of focus is a formidable tool in our quest for clear thinking. With it, we can dive deep into ideas, solve complex problems, and achieve our goals with a greater sense of purpose and efficiency. It's not just about doing more, but about doing better. With focus, you don't just achieve more, you become more. Ever made a decision in the heat of the moment that you later regretted? It's a common experience, isn't it? We've all been there. Darius Foroux, in the 3rd chapter of his book, Think Straight, delves deeply into this concept, examining the intricate relationship between emotions and thinking. Foroux posits that our emotions, while a fundamental part of our humanity, can sometimes cloud our judgment, leading us to make impulsive decisions that we might regret later. Picture this. You're feeling the heat of anger bubbling up within you and, in the spur of the moment, you say something hurtful to a loved one. Later, when the wave of emotion has subsided, you're left with regret and a relationship that may need mending. Sound familiar? What Foroux suggests is a simple yet powerful concept, separating feelings from thoughts. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions. It means acknowledging them, understanding them, but not letting them hijack our thinking process. It's about finding a balance that allows us to feel, yet also to think rationally. Imagine you're standing at a crossroads. On one side, there's the path of emotional impulsivity, where decisions are made in the heat of the moment, often leading to regret. On the other side, there's the path of rational thinking, where decisions are made with a clear and calm mind, often leading to more desirable outcomes. Which path would you choose? Foroux encourages us to choose the latter. In essence, Foroux is advocating for emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and understand our emotions, and then use that understanding to guide our thoughts and actions rather than letting our emotions dictate them. It's about being the master of your mind, not a slave to your emotions. So next time you find yourself on the verge of making a decision in the throes of strong emotions, take a moment. Breathe, recognize your emotions, but don't let them cloud your judgment. Separate your feelings from your thoughts. It might just save you from a future filled with regret. Emotions are a part of us, but they shouldn't control us. Ever wished for a magic pill to solve all your problems? Well, Darius Foroux, in his book, Think Straight, suggests that clear thinking might be as close as we'll get to such a potion. But here's the catch. It's not an instant relief, it's a habit. A habit that needs nurturing, commitment, and consistency. Chapter 4 of Think Straight is dedicated to this very idea, the cultivation of the habit of clear thinking. Foroux emphasizes the importance of daily practices that can help streamline our thought process and eliminate mental clutter. Consider the practice of meditation. It's not just a trendy, buzzword-laden practice. It's a centuries-old technique that has proven its mettle time and again. Foroux insists that daily meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating clear thinking. It's like a mental workout, strengthening our ability to focus and tune out distractions. By sitting quietly and focusing on our breath, even for just a few minutes every day, we can train our mind to be more present, more mindful, and more clear. Another technique Foroux suggests is the practice of constant learning. This might seem counterintuitive. After all, wouldn't adding more information to our brains lead to more clutter? But Foroux argues that it's not about the quantity of information, but its quality and our approach towards it. Continuous learning keeps our mind active, sharp, and adaptable. It challenges our preconceived notions, encourages us to question, and opens up new perspectives. It's like cleaning the windows of our mind, allowing us to see the world more clearly. These practices, like any other habit, require time and perseverance. They won't change your thinking overnight, but with consistent practice, they can help you cultivate a more clear, focused, and effective thinking process. So, the next time you find yourself wishing for a magic pill to solve your problems, remember the words of Darius Foroux. Clear thinking isn't a magic pill. It's a habit that needs cultivation. So what's the secret to clear thinking, you might be asking? Well, most importantly, it's a journey, not a destination. It's a process we engage in every day, moment by moment. Let's take a moment to recap the key points from Think Straight by Darius Foroux. The power of clear thinking lies in its simplicity. It's about cutting through the noise, focusing on what truly matters, and avoiding the trap of overthinking. It's about understanding the sway of emotions on our thoughts and creating a habit of clarity. This journey requires diligence. It's about taking one step at a time, making conscious choices about where to direct our focus. It's about continuously refining our thinking process, not just once, but every single day. It's about embracing the fact that our thoughts shape our reality. Remember, the journey of clear thinking starts with a single focused thought. What will yours be?